Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. Today I continue my review series featuring the Cowboy Bebop Roleplaying Game. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review series, featuring this tabletop RPG based on the cult classic sci-fi anime, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about monos and Zipcrafts. The acronym MONO stands for Machine Operation Navigation of Outer Space. It describes a small independent single-seat monopod that can operate in deep space, but is usually used as the cockpit of small mono-holding ships. These ships are generally single or two-seaters capable of coping with short journeys through deep space. They usually have excellent performance in atmospheric flight, and are even capable of warp speed travel thanks to the astral gates. The slang of the solar system is vast and complex, and often all small ships without further distinction are simply called mono, after the monopods used to pilot them, or Zipcraft. Mono racers are equipped with high-performance engines and ample maneuvering capability, resembling fighters in other sci-fi settings. Monoboats and monocarriers are terms used for larger ships with specific technical functions. Each character can own their own personal mono. And in this book, you have various tables to create these monos and even larger craft. Let me give you a few examples because I really enjoy this. Oh, but before we get to that, I also want to address the chases during a chase. If a personal ship is involved, unlike running on foot, it is the character's mono traits that are wounded, which provides excellent narrative opportunities to delve, if you wish, into what it means to damage one's own personal ship. You can describe how the mono is damaged during the session, or have a scene as it's being repaired. Use the conclusion of this session to refer to it, or bring it up as an excellent introduction to the next session. Now let's talk about some of the results of these tables. In the case of the mother ship chart for larger ships, perhaps your design when it comes to the theme is the mining ship with the external feature of the scanner. Or maybe you have a data hub. Maybe you are piloting an old shuttle. Perhaps a caravel museum. Maybe you have an artificial light greenhouse. Or maybe it is equipped with a bar. You never know. Now, when it comes to the tables to generate monos or Zipcraft, you have similar results, but within that particular semiotic domain. Perhaps the name of your ship or of your mono is the Mackerel, perhaps the Puffer 000, or the Queen Snapper. Maybe your weapon trait is the Plasma Cannon, perhaps the Heat Ray, maybe the EMP Discharger. Maybe you are equipped with remote autopilot, perhaps a colorful chassis, or maybe wheels for road driving. There are so many options. You can randomly generate these options, or for example, in the case of the game master, maybe you want to come up with some ships for the non-player characters. You can pick and choose whatever you like. There is so much freedom as to how you can handle these results both as a player or as a game master. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part, we are going to talk about high-tech, low-life. I really like it that all of the results feel as vehicles from the anime series. They could have used so many generic results, but especially because of the names and the technology that you see in the episodes, it really feels like a Cowboy Bebop type of ship generation system. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master, and remember, In tabletop role-playing games, it's not about what you want your characters to do. It's about what your characters are doing. Once again, thank you and see you later.